Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the video. I know I just made a video on this yesterday, but after spending a lot more time in the game, I feel like I need to fix some of the things I said yesterday about the first Descendant, because there were some things I was wrong about. I feel like an 8 out of 10 that I gave it yesterday was just a little too high. After spending about 8 hours in the game, let me just tell you some things of why I think I rated it a little too high and what they can do to improve if they do want this game to be an 8 out of 10 or maybe even a 10 out of 10. Things they can do to help the game improve. So what I said yesterday was somewhat correct. I do think this game is actually a pretty fun game, and I do enjoy it a lot, but there are a few critiques I have that I think could be improved, and that kind of would make this game better. Oh my goodness, I just started this mission. See, something like that is kind of dumb. I literally just started the mission. I didn't shoot a single person, and the mission was complete. I think that is ridiculous, but that's not what I was even going to talk about. Let's go ahead and dive into why I do not think this game deserves the rating I gave it yesterday. So yesterday I gave this game an 8 out of 10, but there are a few things that made me change my mind after playing pretty much all day today. First off, the combat is so repetitive. I mean, I played for a couple hours today, and every single mission I did was like, stand in this zone, kill all the enemies. Stand in this zone, kill all the enemies. I know this game just came out literally like 2 or 3 days ago, but you need to have more missions than just like those 2 missions. I literally have been doing that for hours. I played on this game for 7 hours in the past 2 or 3 days, and all I've done is sit in a circle and shoot bad guys with no real purpose. I mean, we obviously have, I don't want to spoil too much, but we have the guide who is pretty much telling us what to do at this point, but people aren't happy about it. But all we're doing are going to like places like these, defending them. And I know that's a lot of looter shooters do this kind of thing, but some of them just have diversity and fun mechanics that make it more fun. The grappling hook is obviously pretty fun. I do enjoy that. But in Warframe, you're jumping around, you can like spin, you can do all these crazy moves. This guy is doing all this mission for me, by the way. I didn't even realize. And then in Destiny 2, you can get like different motorcycle or hovercrafts or whatever. But in this, you're just grappling around, literally doing nothing. Like, I didn't shoot anybody. I just leveled up. How did I even do that? I literally am just standing here. But the quests are so repetitive. The quests are literally do this, do this, do this, do this, and you do it 100 times while leveling up. Now, the boss missions are really fun, and I'll show you one of those here in a second. And the missions are repetitive. That's all I have to say about the missions. They are a little fun if you just want to kind of get on and do some random stuff. But where this game shines, let me show you a little bit of a boss fight. So let's go ahead and jump into that. So we're going to look at a raid real quick. So we only have the Gravewalker unlocked at this time. This is how you unlock new Descendants, by doing these missions here, which are pretty fun. I've done this a couple times and I actually kind of enjoy it. It can be a little easy. I know this is like the first boss, so it's not supposed to be hard. Like, you just have to shoot the top of the shell right here, and there are different hit points to where it's not even loaded in. That's ridiculous that it takes that load. But you can see like the blue areas, you shoot it, does more damage. I kind of enjoy this. It's really fun. And you kind of have to conserve your ammo in this. So I would say this is actually one of the most fun parts of the game, is doing these missions. And this is kind of what you're working toward, to doing harder missions like this. But this isn't what you're going to be doing whenever you're out in the field, like doing normal missions. This is not what you're going to be doing. You're pretty much just going to be going in, standing in circles, or killing like little boss characters who aren't crazy bosses. They don't really give you anything good. They're just like normal bosses on occasion. But 90% of the missions so far have just been me shooting monsters and trying to destroy them all while I'm inside of a circle, which is just repetitive. I think they need to add something that makes the movement a little bit more fun. The grappling hook is fun, but maybe they should make it where you can like grapple unlimited or something like that, because what they have right now, traversing through the world, isn't really that fun, and it kind of feels like a challenge and kind of boring. But that's all I have to say about the missions. Let's go ahead and move on to the store. The shop, on the other hand, is not fun. So we're going to take a look here real quick. Descendants. Now, I knew this game was going to be pay to win. It's a free game, so it's obviously going to be pay to win. But there are some things in here. 5,000 tokens for this. Let me show you how much tokens are. 5,000 tokens, you pretty much have to spend $100. This pack right here, which nobody knows what it is, it's literally a $100 pack. And is this guy any good? I'm sure he is. I'm sure he's like a legendary hero. But $100 for this pack is insane. And this, I'm sure, let's take a look at it. This is what you get for your $100. And I'm 99% certain this gives you like a huge, ginormous advantage over everybody else playing. So you can create Descendants here in the shop, but it's like insane. The requirements are obviously crazy. And the fact that somebody can pay $100 and get through all of this starting the game is like a smack in the face to the people who want to grind this game out. Now, I know pretty much every free-to-play game is kind of like this. Destiny 2 has a lot of this in Warframe, so I understand why they do it. But I'm seeing new people who literally just started with like some of the best equipment, and I'm just like, oh, I just put all this time in, and they already have better stuff than I do. What's the point in playing the game if they're just going to pass me? Obviously, they have to do something to make money. But there are great like ideas like WoW where you can do subscription-based things or just do your battle pass and make the other things optional, like skins you can use. They just went ahead and were like, hey, you want to be the best at this game starting off? Here, just pay $100 and you'll be better than everybody else in the game. And I just think that's ridiculous. That makes me not want to play this game. That makes me want to go find another game that I can actually do something in, like WoW Classic or Final Fantasy XIV. Stuff like that, where whenever I put the effort in to do something, nobody else can just go ahead and buy it. You actually have to be skilled, or you actually have to do a crazy amount of stuff to get what you need. But no, here, you just pay $100 and you are pretty much better than everyone else. Now, obviously, you have to have somewhat good aim in order to play this game. But with armor like that, it doesn't really matter. So to recap the game, I would say we need more diverse missions. We need a cooler way to travel, or at least make the grappling hook unlimited. So after playing this game a lot more and seeing how much it actually is pay to win, I'm going to definitely change my score here. I'm going to say we're going to move this game to a 6 out of 10. Now, don't get me wrong, it still is fun if you're looking for a new looter shooter. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Maybe I'm being a little too harsh. Maybe I don't know what I'm saying. So give me your opinions. Let me know. Do you think it deserves an 8 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 6 out of 10? Because I'm giving it a 6 out of 10 today. I'm changing my mind. But let me know what you think. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe down below and have a phenomenal day.